La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. Brazil. Oh fuck, that's the wrong channel. That's Benjamin Marduk. This is the ARC channel. Hello people, good evening, good evening. How are we? We'll do a proper intro when the announcement has gone out. But we shall load into the lobby. And there we are. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me check the volume. The volume is alright. Very nice. Tonight we have the big Brazil sprint race. Let's go. 2 qualifying sessions, 2 races. And 2 people completely very active in the chat. And one of them actually spelling my name wrong. Unbelievable. Put it in caps and everything. Je suis très disappointed. But how are you, Brad? How are you, Hilly? Good evening, good evening. We are ready for a nice Brazil race and qualifying session. You are very happy. Why are you very happy? What is? Oh, is it because we are missing a McLaren? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Mario is, but I assume that the McLaren don't have any cover because there is only one car. I've lost my phone again. Can this stop? Where the there. Okay. I am going to invest in some glow in the dark stickers for my phone. Not home. Ooh, 12 people watching. Impressive. Who is the first person out on track? It is... Who is it? It's not letting me go to that person. What? Ah, there we go. It's Top Gotcha. Yeah, the pit exit here is fun. You never really know where you're gonna be. Anyway, let's do a lap like this with Gotcha. We all love Brazil. Very nice track, lots of history. Unfortunately not the old layout, which is way better. We're not gonna talk about Wednesday's events. Looking to be a decent lap for Gotcha, maybe running out of ERS a little bit early in the lap. That will hurt that run down the straight. Cross that line, he kicks us off with the devil time of a 109.666. Sam immediately beats that with a 108.7. That's a very good lap time. An angry Davy P makes it a Williams 1-2. Until Hydro came around and absolutely smashed the time. Which is what we expect, because he is rapid. Whoopi in P2, not too far off as well. Ryan into P3. Let's have a quick look at Jon Snow, who is also coming across the line. And puts himself into P6. Next up, the Hilly Meister. Actually, now we are on it. Let's have a quick look at the championship standings. Because I believe it is still very close up top. Well, the gap has become a little bit bigger now. Gaza, with a good result last week compared to Hilly, has put that gap up to 12 points now. And Gaza is now, or Hilly, is now the only one within the race lead of Gaza, with Hydro being 32 points back. And Vettel, who is missing tonight's race due to a holiday situation, is in P4, but he will probably lose a position to Jon Snow. One positive thing is though that at least tonight Vettel cannot get driver of the day. Hilly went up to P2, really not far off. Here's Gaza. Across the lines for Gaz, he will go to P3. Nice position for him as well. Jim is currently in P12 and not on a lap, whereas Sky Blue is still in the pit lane. Good luck, Ferrari guys. We need a good result because well, we're not gonna talk about Wednesday. Checo with a 3-month sub. GG. Very nice. Thank you. All subs are of course very much appreciated, and you will get the very lovely bonus, which is no ads, and that on itself is worth it. But then of course you also get your weekly ARC content, which is just goated. And definitely worth the sub. Here's Sam again. On lap number 2, he has used a lot of battery at the start. He is a 10th up. But that lack of battery might hurt him towards the second half of the race. Taking some nice lines though. Good heads up, but not a lot of battery saved for this straight. He also burns it way too early. And he's gonna start losing time at this point. Still improves by 6 thousandths, which is enough to, well, improve his time, but not his position. As there is actually rain starting to fall. There are raindrops on the screen. So, yeah, that's not looking good for Sky Blue, who really needs to put in a lap time. Because the rain comes down very quickly. A bit of a mistiming with his runs. Still looking good though, and he has saved a lot of battery for the end. Which is even better. Storming towards the line. And goes into P16. He's had a bit of a messy day so far. He's not really been able to practice with game issues. But he is back now. And I don't believe we will see a lot of people with improvements. Checo has invalidated and it's looking like he might be doomed to the final positions. Same with Reaper if he cannot improve on his time. Which is likely because, you know, it's raining. With there being rain now, I wonder, Brad, since you are in the chat, if you could ask maybe a wild Jon Snow, maybe an Irish Katney. Oh wait, yeah, there is an Irish. To, you know, check if there is rain for the race. Or for quali 2 or main race, you know? Because that would be fun. We love a bit of rain. Rain in quali 2, John said he doesn't know. Well, that's just great. The rest. Alright, thank you Cabello, new pit reporter. Joining Brad on the team. Good evening, Mark. You still on holiday or are you back now? I forgot. Anyway, if you are back, how was it, mate? If you aren't, how is it? Time out Brad as a reward. Nah, that's not how that works, mate, sorry. However, if I do get the promise of one curly whirly, I might be able to consider it for 1 minute. Checo has put in the time, but it is just not quick enough to make a real impression. The track is just too wet for anything to really happen. 26 seconds remain. Cabello to crash lap 12. That is a good prediction, not gonna lie. Oh, it's just not back then. That's nice. I'm glad you had a good time. Even though with a little challenge, you know. It's good you still had a nice time. Cabello, who wouldn't want Brad's curly whirly? Come on. Oh, Katney's round, almost. Cat-like reflexes. Broomsh. I'm really on a roll with the terrible jokes tonight. I'm sorry. Pulls into the pit lane. And I believe once he crosses the line, qualifying will be over. Not how it works, unfortunately. So we will have to see him get pushed into the pit lane. And then qualifying will be done for the sprint with Hydro on pole, Helium P2, Gaza P3, Whoopi P4 and Dawn Fury rounds of the top 5 for a what should be very exciting race. Which we all like to see, of course. Rest of the grid will be Ryan, Sam, Jon Snow, Cabello, Angry Davy P, Hoff, Jim, Gotcha, Walkie, Irish Catney, then Sky Blue, Reaper, and Checo round of the grid. And now we will head into a quick 5-minute break in which I have been forced by Reaper, under threat of losing my job as a commentator, to sing Barbie Girl. So let me just look up the lyrics quickly. Also, I know I said to Reaper that I would do the boy and the girl voices, but I have no clue when who says what. So I will try my best. Ah, Whoopi, come on, you know you like my sexy voice. Alright, here we go. Hiya, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
You wanna go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a blonde people girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. I'm your dolly.
You're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glamour in pink. Kiss me here, touch me there. Hanky panky.
You can stretch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ha ha ha, yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ooh, ooh,
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
ha ha ha, yeah.
Fuck, that was bad. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ooh, ooh. Make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star, I can beg on my knees. Come jump in, bimbo friend, let us do it again. Hit the town, fool around, let's go party. You can touch, you can play. If you say, I'm always yours. You can touch, you can play. If you say, I'm always yours.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ha ha ha, yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ooh, ooh.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ha ha ha, yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ooh, ooh. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
I'm not doing the rest of the song, it's like the same again. There you go. I hope you all liked it. We are up to 17 viewers. That's very nice. Round of applause for me. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that applause. Again, fuck no. We're not doing that again. However, I will take song requests for the second break. Since that's also coming up, of course. And yeah, we are like supposed to go racing. So I don't know any Oasis songs, so I will not sing any other Oasis songs. It has to be a song that I like know. Now I've had 3 beers and no curly wurly. See, I am here, like, Dutch Grand Prix has DJs. Italian Grand Prix has Tifosi. But every ARC Grand Prix on Saturdays has me for entertainment. We are very happy. We are very happy with it. At least I am. Sam has enabled emote only chat. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. Nice try. However, the thing that does work is like the mute thing. And then I will just mute someone for you. So if you want to just mute Hoff, for example, then I will mute Hoff for you. Or yeah, you're not allowed to mute Brad, because I actually need Brad to like time someone out to like you know what I mean. I just can't do the words. I did not escape from anywhere. Don't bring me back, man. I just I just escaped. Don't return me, please. I want to be here. I don't want to be back in the asylum. Nah, it's because I was singing, and I, of course, I get like an extra 5 minutes. Didn't you like it? Like, not like it? Love my singing. I'm very good at singing. It's definitely worth the wait for the lobby, but we can go now if you guys want to. Because at this point I could have sang another song, but I don't really want to at the moment. I just want to do commentating, and then yeah. Now this is Brian. Top 100 hits. If me singing Barbie Girl on TikTok gets 25k views, I will make a 100 song album. Yes, I believe they do 5 lights. And we are going for the Brazil sprint race. It's a good start from Helium P2, and Hydro decides to just about cut it off. There was people in the grass. Gaza has moved up to P2. Hilly is just behind. Hydro is already pulling a gap, as there are a few people in behind that are just struggling to get off the line a little bit. It is 3 wide in behind. There's a big crash. There's an Alpine into the wall. Contact with the Mercedes of, that is, Checo. That is Checo and Gotcha who came together with no wheels lost. Just a bit of emotional damage, I suppose. But we can continue with that. Everyone is clean through turn 1, just not the straight after. Which is surprising. Reaper has had a bad start. He's probably still laughing after Barbie Girl. Oh no, wait, he has actually had a good start. Ryan is the one who has had a bad start. He is down 12 places. Cabello down 7 as well. It's been a mega start from Checo and Walkie, who are up to P11 and 12. Sky Blue as well with a good start. And Hydro has not managed to break DRS within 1 lap, which now means that Hilly can, or not Hilly, Gaza can stay close. DRS is being burned on the straight, but Hydro is very good out of turn 1 exit. I think Ryan was the one who was on the grass in the entry to turn 1, and I think that might have spun him, which is why we saw such big gaps. Don Fury in P4, yeah. What's with the ice? What's with Don Fury? I don't know. Because with a few lockups, mediums will definitely be better towards the end. Has anyone gone on to the mediums? There have. Hilly is on the mediums. Same with Sam, Davey, Jim, Cabello and Ryan. And there is, well, there was a bit of DRS chicken going on, but it hasn't worked. Hydro is now behind and Hilly is in front, or Gaza is in front with DRS. Of course Hydro will get a move back. Oh, there is Hilly. There is Hilly going very fast, burning battery. Yeah, DRS is open. Gets the squeeze from Hydro, but breaks early, or well, better said, Hydro breaks late. And Hydro is still in P2, but under massive pressure from Hilly already. And this is allowing Gaza to just create a little bit of a gap with the higher downforce. Should be very decent for him in the middle sector. In the meantime, Whoopi has managed to get ahead of Dawn Fury. Jon Snow still in P6, followed closely by Sam. And Ryan has just made his way up to P16 after jumping Cabello. Here's Sam very close on John. John is out of battery. Sam is gonna push past. It's side by side into turn 1. It's a big squeeze. John is very late on the brake. He's basically done a Hamilton. But it's Sam around the outside. Turns to the inside. And he's through. And John has lost the rear end on exit. So there's no reply. And Irish Katney is in the wall. Front wing is gone. Hydro and Gaza also still fighting. Gaza was very close. Basically pushing Hydro down the straight, but Hydro has caught back up. So has Whoopi. He's broken the DRS from Dawn Fury, and he has now mixed himself into the battle. For P1. Sorry, I had to quickly ban someone. The huge rear end loss from Hydro, but Hilly is close on Gaza. If he plays his card right, he can get 2 in 2. 2 in 1 maybe even, it might be 3 wide. But Gaza blocks it off. And Gaza and Hydro side by side. Let's go on to Hilly, let's look at his POV. Gaza got a bad exit. This might be a great opportunity for Whoopi to maybe make a move on someone. Gaza already low on battery, Whoopi has plenty. Hilly trying to make that move done. They're still side by side as they head into the flat, basically flat right hander. Side by side never goes there, but they've made it work. And Gaza is finally through. That is an epic battle. Hilly's tires might be coming into their own a little bit. at this point. His tires will not have worn as much as the softs. Even though the softs will easily make it that far, they will wear out very quickly, and at this point, with 5 racing laps, basically 6 completed, those tires will suck. Sam has also gotten past Don Fury in the meantime. And there's Hilly side by side with Whoopi into turn 1. Whoopi round the outside, and Hilly spun and he's round and he's into the wall. And that is also his front wing gone. Or at least an end plate. Drops down quite a lot of positions. Just a bit too throttle happy. He's fortunate it's only a sprint. But he will join the back with Irish Katney. And this actually puts Sam in a position where, with a bit of luck, like that with Hydro, who locks up, goes very wide, could start challenging for a podium position. Checo with the penalty. There's a yellow flag and it's Wagyu span. 2 spins and 2 laps for the Haas. Sam got very close to the DRS, but not close enough. Hydro closing in rapidly as well. Is he gonna do a Hamilton? Yes, he is. Sends it from miles away. Huge lockup. But he's through into turn 1 and takes the lead in the sprint race. Gaza will immediately reply. Has the DRS again. Turns to the outside, will have to outbrake Hydro if he can. Hydro is also very late on the brakes. Little bit of wheel banging, but that's allowed. And Gaza resecures that P2. Or P1, as Hilly has retired in the pit lane. Already quite done with it. Sam should be, if this battling continues, go very close to the podium DRS. Whoopi is just waiting. He has plenty of battery. He is very good at saving it, to be fair. And he is just waiting for those final few laps. And Sam, being on the mediums, he will start getting closer and closer every single lap. And do not be surprised if Sam actually ends up into a shot for the podium, as there they are. Whoopi was side by side with Hydro, but Hydro turns it into another Hamilton move. This time does stay behind for the DRS. And Whoopi absolutely swoops past, gets squeezed onto the grass by Hydro. Burns all his battery. Oh, and Hydro just very late on the brakes. That hurt him on exit is gonna be almost 3 wide. Heading into the right-hander, Sam is right there. Hydro rides the curb. Whoopi round the outside. Hydro brakes very early, and there's Sam. Sam is closed up. There's a 4 people better. There's contact between Gaza and Hydro. Sam almost found his way through. I am losing my words with the amount of talking I'm having to do. And Whoopi has pulled the gap. Whoopi's there. Whoopi has lost a second. Hydro manages to get a very good exit though and secures himself DRS to keep. Sam will have a very big opportunity to maybe get a podium. Which is exactly what he needs. He needs that extra confidence boost to really elevate him further up. As Gaza gets a penalty. So it's basically confirmed. The yellow flag in sector 2. Sam is gonna make it, so will Hydro. Both are very late on the brakes. Give me a good camera angle. Sam's still behind Whoopi, and now Gaza is gonna go around the outside of Whoopi. At least he tried to, but there's just not enough grip anymore. But he's actually managed to hang it out. Turns to the inside after a few corners, and Gaza has somehow managed to pull through and is into P2 with an amazing move. Don the Fury also not too far behind. Whoopi is saving a bit of battery. And Sam Once again, he just has to wait for a podium to happen. He is burning a little bit, Whoopi is burning more. Which is understandable, Whoopi had a bit more battery due to that saving in the final sector. What will happen between these two now? Will we see another double move? Sam is looking for it, did not have the overspeed to do so. Hydro leads for another lap. It's the first lap in 10 laps where there's actually a calm moment, so we can have a quick look at the chat. Hello runner. That's unfortunate, Hilly. Shit happens. Fortunately, it's just a sprint, so we move. Sam will push for P2, maybe even P1. Yes, he will. He will not give up if there is a good chance for him to get a good result. And now, after 10 laps, he has the best tires out of the top 4. He just has to hope that maybe he can get past one of them. And it's looking like he's going for the move on Whoopi. He's gonna send it. It's almost 3 wide into turn 1. Sam brakes very late. And does indeed get the move done. Moves into P3. Provisionally even P2. Because of that Gaza penalty. Runner, you could, I think, still join. Because there's another quali session coming up. But I'm not sure. Final lap coming up. I do apologize for the people in the back of the field who we have paid very little attention to at the moment. But this battle has just been insane. 4 guys battling for P1. Well, technically 3 guys battling for P1 and Gaza, unless something big happens. Oh, like a Gaza spin! That's not the big thing that he wanted, but the big thing he got. And Gaza has dropped a lot of places. And now Angry Davey P might get P5. It's Sam going for the lead in turn 1. A bit of wheel banging, which is expected, of course. Sam gets the better exit over Hydro. Here comes Whoopi, who will get DRS with a huge load of batteries. Sam is saving. He will cover off. It's going to be 3 wide heading into turn 4. And Hydro goes very wide. It's still side by side. Sam is in the lead. Whoopi is behind. Hydro is in P3 side by side with Whoopi. Little bit of contact made. And Hydro has to slot in P3, which is probably the best position for him. Whoopi has a huge load of battery, whereas Sam does not. So Sam will have to get a very good exit. He has the better tires, so he could create a gap. If he is lucky. We're heading through the final corner now. Sam is gonna be a drag race towards the line. They'll both be burning, but Whoopi just has so much more battery. You will see Sam flashing with the DRS open towards the line. It's gonna be a photo finish, but it's Whoopi who gets it in the end by 82 thousandths of a second. Gets the win in the sprint. Sam in P2, Hydro P3. In the end it's Don Fury in P4. Angry Davey P gets P5 after Gaza's penalty, which drops him down to P6. John Stone P7, then it's Sky Blue, Hoff, Ryan, One Kidney Jim, Gabello, Checo, Reaper, Top Gotcha will cross the line as well. And then we will finally have a quick breather for Walkie and Irish Katney. Wow, that finish was awesome. That was so close. Insane. Irish as well crosses the line. If this is a pre-taster to the actual race, then ladies and gentlemen, we are on for an awesome one. Driver of the day, Whoopi. I am actually not gonna give it to Whoopi for this race. I am gonna give it to Sky Blue. who started last and actually finished in P8. With that battle between the top 4 when Gaza was still in there and top 3 when Sam wasn't or when Gaza wasn't was awesome. Insane. Let's quickly look at the race director. Mega, mega, mega. For the people who are gonna watch that back, you're gonna wish you watched that in live. Awesome. Now, back to quali. Short 18 minutes. Where it's wet. This weekend really has everything. Since it is only early quali, I shall go for a quick pee break. I'll be right back. Like, give me 1 second. Well, not a literal second, maybe a little bit more. Right, here we are. We haven't missed a single lap yet, fortunately. A lot of people already on track. And once again, it is... Oh, it's Hydro. Where is he? Here he is. He is the first person to start his lap. Bit squirmy in turn 1. Is he on soft? He is on softs. Everyone on softs. Yeah, basically. Softs must still be faster than. Would also mean that basically who's out in first. That's Paul. So congratulations, Hydro. Unless he loses it, of course. But he's a man who possesses a great ability of controlling his car. Because the line puts in a 1:16.7. Hilly and Gaza behind. Or Whoopi and Gaza. I don't know why I keep saying Hilly. Hilly, you're stuck in my head. But in theory, well, Cabello kinda broke the theory. But in theory, everyone who crosses the line should be like P1, P2, P3, P4, P5 because of the rain. But Hilly has gone on to P3 as well. Is Reaper on Inters? I think it might actually be Inter's time. Reaper up to P6. Very nicely done. As John is on an outlap as well. Also on the Intis, where a lot of people seem to have actually chosen for the softs. John is on Inters like Reaper. Might be a good call, might be a bad call. We are about to find out. Ah yeah, that's never nice. Also, it might be time for Inters. Because we've just gotten Irish Katney on pole position. What? Alright, stop the count. It's a RB1-2. Hydro washed. Very sad to announce to you all that there will be a red flag now in quali. Quali will not be resumed. Too much rain means that Jon Snow and Irish Katney are on pole and P2, followed by Hydro, Whoopi, Hilly, and Gaza. Yes, I am eating a few chips. I am sorry if you can hear it. But I need a bit of refueler for the race. Sam goes quickest. Not for very long though. Because there's Gaza and there will also be a wild Cabello on the way. Only goes into P4. He was 1.4 seconds up. That's impressive. Hilly into P2, very close to Gaza. I know it doesn't feel right. I mean, Williams and an RB in P3 and P4 do. And Aston in P5. The Ferraris at the back. None of this grid makes sense. in comparison to real life. But it is fun. Ferraris are not where they belong. I'd watch it. I will mute you. I do have tokens I can use. Jim has just started this lap, no pressure. But we are all watching. There we go, P5 for Jim. With a big lookup. Oh, and he's been teleported back on track. Just before we get like Brad saying, "Oh, you reset, you reset." Not the case. If you go too far straight on there, it will teleport you back. Patat. Haha, Dutch joke, you wouldn't get it. "17 live viewers, by the way. 18 now. That's mental. Thank you all for tuning in. Jim pulls into the pit lane. There's only about 5 minutes left. Don Fury was one of the first to put in a time on the inters. He's now all the way down to P16. It is 2.5 seconds up. Gaza goes to a 39. That's right on the edge of softs again. John P2, Don Fury P5. Here's Hoff also pushing. And Hoff will go to P13. Both Ferraris close together. Jim being way too close to the back of Checo here, I believe. But you know, it might have helped. Hydro goes into P1. Ryan is done for quali. There's a yellow flag that will either be hilly or walkie. DRS enabled, so it is back to softs. Jim is 3/10 up. Track looks dry. Or at least pretty dry. I mean, no one will be on softs, I don't think. Checo is. So is Irish and Walkie. Will we see an upset in quali? Gaza just started his lap. He will be one of the final ones to do so, as I don't believe the people who are about to enter sector 3 will have enough time. Hydro retired in the pit lane, and that will mean that it will probably be Gaza who takes pole. A lot of people are gonna hugely improve. The rain has stopped. Jon Snow goes quickest. But you ideally want to be one of the last. As Hoffu jumps up to P8. It's Sam who jumps up to P4. Hilly pulls into the pit lane. Gaza is up by 7/10. Someone else crossing line is Gotcha up to P13. Jim pulls into the pit lane. Whoopi goes onto provisional pole, but there's Gaza who does not get it. Whoopi is on pole, Gaza P2, then John, Hydro, Sam, Hilly, Ryan, Don Fury, Jim, Hof, Cabello, Sky Blue, Gotcha, Angry Davy P, Irish Cadney, Walkie, Reaper, and Checo rounds off the grid. Whoopi is a surprise pull. He's taken the sprint win and he's immediately followed up, which is what we love to see. So Whoopi showing some great pace. And surely we have to consider him now as one of the favorites for the race win. Let me just check something. Oh, the party has just ended. But I want to see. Ah, it doesn't work. That's a shame. If only it worked. If only. There we go. Whoopi P1 by the margin of 1/10. Then it's Gaza, John, Hydro, Sam, Hilly, Ryan, Don, Fury, Jim, Alex, Cabello, Sky Blue, Gotcha, Angry, Davy P. Just quickly take screenshots of this. So you know, if something does end up happening, then you know, we can have at least a bit of the grid. And it's bone dry. You don't hope Sam's gonna win. Ugh. Why is ARCleague green? Why is it not orange? At least on my screen it is green. Give me orange ARCleague back. We wanna see you whip it, sure I could treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have big fun, so let it whip. Boom, 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 boom. Shouldn't be a very long break now. I believe I am good to go, and I wouldn't mind already going. Oh my god! No way! Feyenoord have finally made a signing. Unbelievable. Wow. Yes. Shame it's a fucking goalie and we already have 3. But it's someone. There's hope still. We could still get a transfer window that's actually worth having. Oh, that took ages. Now I would like a midfielder. Please. Plamen Andreev is the name for if anyone is curious. Alright, let's talk F1 then. Kimi Andrea Antonelli has been confirmed for Mercedes, for the people that have missed it. The worst kept secret in Formula 1. But yeah, it's looking good for Formula 1 next year. This year is already exciting. Next year could be even more exciting with potentially 5 rookies on the grid. Lewis at Ferrari, Antonelli at Merc. I don't see how that's the worst decision Merc could have made when Antonelli was 13 seconds quick, or 13 seconds, 13 kilometers an hour quicker through Ascari and 6 through Parabolica. Oh no, through the Lesmos. I don't see how that's like a mistake when he can pull that performance on his first lap in that car. No, we cannot get another Barbie girl before the race. Youngest driver in F1 ever would be Max, mate. Yeah, I sang Barbie girl in the other break. You've missed it, I believe. But yeah, Antonelli on the grid, Behrman on the grid. Lawson probably on the grid as well. It's awesome, man. F1 is really coming back after the Mercedes dominance. A quick gap year with a nice battle and then Red Bull dominance. I just hope that McLaren dominance won't be a thing. Because, you know, I would like just a 2012 season. That would be awesome. Also, Colapinto actually really surprised me today. Especially in practice 3. He was right on the pace with Albon. He genuinely, I think that if Colapinto performs well and close to Albon this season, I believe that Colapinto will have a close seat or a good shot for that Sauber seat for next season. Or maybe even in Red Bull. I would not be surprised at all. Colapinto, he's only done like 3 practice sessions and a quali sessions, but he's impressing me. And he had no expectations. Just to do better than Sargent, which isn't very difficult, but he's showing good so far. I really like him. Oh, and also, if you're bored tomorrow morning, go watch the F3 Championship Decider. There's like 7 guys still fighting for the championship. It's insane. Let me check at what time if you do want to watch it. If you want to watch it illegally, I have some streams for you. So don't worry. Schedule. It's very early. It's at 7:30 in the morning. But if you do have time for it, then go give that a watch, man. Stroll is the second youngest driver. Well, that's insane. Because it would be, I guess it would be Verstappen, Stroll, Norris will probably also be in the top 10. I don't know why there's a 10-minute break, but I'm sure they will have a completely valid reason for it. Who else would be like young when they entered F1? Behrman, of course. Behrman has made his debut, indeed. Like you said, Mr. One Champ. Behrman was very young, so he will be up there. How old was Fernando? Kimi is on there as well, I think, by the way. But how old was Fernando Alonso? Never mind, we're not gonna find out. We're finally underway. 5 lights, and we are back once again. It is a great start from Gaza. Oh, and there's carnage already. Yeah, that. Ooh, I don't know. It is. I don't know. I mean, no one's DNF'd. And I think it is the rule that if we have 2 DNFs, it's a lobby restart. 2 or more DNFs and the safety car, I believe. So I don't think we'll restart this. I think we can continue. I don't know what everyone else's think. But yeah. Yeah, Alonso is definitely in the top 10. Right, Ryan. After a chaotic restart or chaotic start, I don't know who with what position. Ryan is up to P2. It's Gaza in P3, but now P2 because he has passed almost. Ryan actually holding on the softs, but Gaza's through. And actually Sam who can go round the outside of Ryan as well. Vettel in the Sauber as well is a good shout for a young guy. Because I think he was 20 when he joined Toro Rosso. Tires, of course, mate. Here you go. Because Vettel was the youngest champion, so it would make sense that he is also one of the youngest drivers to ever race. Wolf and Jim fighting side by side. It all goes well. And Jim is passed. Biggest gainer so far is Checo, once again with a great start. Oh, Hoff and Cabello with a huge crash. And no safety car, big front wing loss from Hoff. Cabello seems to have actually come through that unscathed. Hydro is also very far back, same with Sky Blue. Yeah, Vettel was like 7 seconds into his debut, I believe. And he got speeding in the pit lane. The top 4 battle seems to have slimmed down to just the top 2. Sam is there, but you know, he has John close behind. And it might be better for him to look back for a while instead of looking forward. Maybe if John has the pace, let John pass, as there is a move for P1. And behind as well, Ryan making the move on said John. Don Fury now also gets very close. Hoff is into the pit lane finally. After this rather unfortunate incident. Here comes Don Fury on Ryan. They are side by side. Don Fury is very low on battery, but does get that move done before the corner. And now has regained a little bit offset battery to try and defend, maybe. Can he do it though, because Ryan is very close. Oh, Ryan is in the wall after a lag spike. And now there is a safety car. And that was a reset to track, I believe. Or just very bad lag. Don't know what happened there. Oh, Walkie is also into the wall. Had a collision with Davey apparently. I don't know what happened there. That looked extremely weird. But we have a safety car. Perfect for the guys who almost got lapped. And Don Fury is in. I have no clue what happened there. It looked like either a lag spike from Don Fury or who was the other driver? Ryan. Anyway, a couple of the medium runners will be going onto the hards now. Try and go to the end. It is possible. The tires will be dead. But, you know, it is possible. Look at Irish Catney in P6. What a drive he's having so far. Gazan P1 is not a surprise, mate. Although he has won a season once without winning. Gaza's always up there. He's not in P1, he's in P2, P3, P4, P5. No stopping him. One day I will be in a team with him once again. In either Wednesday or Saturday. The day that happens is the day, or is the season that I will pronounce as my last. Hit he a bit low on fuel. Also a little bit far behind. Hilly would have underfueled his car, which would explain why he's low on fuel. He is anticipating a safety car, and so far it's worked out. Because, you know, there is a safety car, so he can recharge a bit of fuel. Safety car is in this lap. Hilly has caught up. Bit of a late call for Gaza. It will turn everything off. And we'll look behind on Gaza to see when he goes. Still hasn't gone. Gonna wait to the line, and he has now. And Angry Davey got 10 seconds. It's a freaking chaos at the back. Why is no one gone? You have to drive. The safety car is gone. Chaos at the back. Oh, good at the front. And Sam has been able to catch back up to this battle. Gaza has almost already pulled a second on Whoopi. Has pulled a second on Whoopi. So Gaza now in the position where he might not need to worry so much from behind and can just focus on pulling away. Hoff made his way past the walkie. Oh, big snap from Sam. Will anyone burn their battery already to try and make a move? If someone will, it's probably Hydro. But he is too far behind Angry Dave VP, who is going for a move. Hydro was extremely late on the brakes. Almost ran into Angry Davey, who goes wide. And has to let a few people by because of it. Has of course a 10-second penalty as well for a collision. So Angry Davey is braking very early. And has lost quite a few positions. Oh, and Hoff has actually let that position back past, and a lot of calamities happened from that again. Battles all throughout the grid. DRS has now been enabled. Sam will be closing in rapidly on Whoopi and actually overtakes into turn 1. Very clean move from Sam up to P2. Whoopi got a warning there. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. Who is spun? It's Hydro and Ryan. Hydro and Ryan again come together. Angry Davey P has retired in the pit lane. That's not ideal. I hope everything is alright, Davey. But it looks like for the second time in the race, Hydro and Ryan have been involved in a crash. Ryan has wing damage. Hydro is clean through somehow. But that will have to be a pit stop from Ryan. It's in the front. Sam definitely has more pace through the middle sector than Whoopi on Gaza. Speaking of pace, here's Irish Katney in the DRS of Jim ahead. He's actually gonna go for the move around the outside for P5 maybe. Jim late on the brakes, a little bit of contact, which is the fault of no one there because it's just a bit of racing. Irish stays behind for now. Reaper and Checo also side by side. It's a nice 4-car battle here. Checo, can he make that move stick? Yes, he can, and immediately almost following through is the Ferrari. And there is also Cabello on the inside. Oh my god. That's a ballsy move. Forces Sky Blue a bit wide there. Cabello through. Cabello on a charge. Same with Hilly, who has overtaken Sky Blue. Cabello on the soft, he's going for it. He will be very quick compared to Reaper. So will Hilly. This might be a double overtake. Here we go, it might be 3 wide. It is 3 wide into turn 1. Reaper will eventually fall behind, and there is Sky Blue as well making a move on Reaper. And with that, Sky Blue gets bogged down a little bit. Hilly tried to make a move on Cabello, but just didn't happen there. Sky Blue with a mega exit. Reaper is gonna fight him off though. On the inside, Sky Blue swoops around the outside. Very nicely done. And now Reaper is there with Hoff. Cabello now also past Checo. Oh, and Reaper's lost it. Can he keep it out of the wall? Yes, he can. In the meantime, Sam is caught up to Gaza. Whoopi now gets a penalty. Oh, Sam had a look there, just ran out of room. There's Hilly now coming on Checo. He's gonna have a look at the inside. Checo burns his battery nicely though. Hilly basically has none. Checo goes wide however onto the grass. And this is the perfect opportunity for Hilly. But again, Checo stays ahead. This is a lovely battle as well. Don Fury, Irish Cadney and Jim for P5. Don Fury wants to get past, is on the better tires at the moment. But just the rear end losses are really killing him. And this time, surely Irish has enough to get past. He burns the battery. He's side by side into turn 1. He's gonna have to go the long way around, but he backs out of it. Will have to go for the move over here if he can make it. But he's a bit low on battery, so that will be Jim once again holding off Irish Cadney by the skin of his teeth. The Sky Blue is closing in on Checo, and behind there's people making a move as well. That's Hoff on Hilly. Checo taking the wide line. Sky Blue says hello. Turns to the outside, swoops around. Sky Blue up to P9. Now Hilly might have a look. As in the middle sector as well, Don Fury went past Irish. Let's go quickly to the battle for this lead, however. Because here's Sam in P1, who is followed by Gessa, and Sam pits. Smart choice. Get the undercut while you're ahead. You will, however, probably come out right in that big train behind Sky Blue. Well, actually, it will be close. He might have timed it perfectly. Oh, that's gonna be extremely close on exit. Here's Sky Blue. And Sam comes out in the middle of that traffic. Not ideal at all. We'll have a front row ticket and way better tires. But for the top few guys, it might be worth staying out maybe 2-3 laps. Pull away a little bit from this battle. Sam already makes a move on Hoff. Sam might have just pitted a little bit too early there. Oh, as he runs into the back of Checo. Just outbrakes himself a little bit. And that's what I said. Just pitted too early. Whoopi takes the lead. John is also in. And John might actually overcut Sam. Jim in as well. Jim will definitely be behind that battle. And John will be right in the middle there as well. Not what you want, not ideal at all. His Hydro is there too. Sam with way better tires, they give each other the big squeeze. Sam is through and he might even get it on Gotcha. No, he cannot. What a move from Hydro. Made me sound like a native Indian from the Dutch songs. Sam now also makes that move on Gotcha as John is right there. Has to go around the outside of Gotcha. That's what I like of Gotcha, man. Gotcha knows when to pick his battles, but Gotcha is also a very good defensive driver. Cabello is in. Cabello was just ahead of that train though. John finally passed, or at least that's what he would have thought. But here comes Gotcha back again. And Gotcha in hot lap is gonna get that move done. And Gotcha moves ahead of John for the second time. Which will not be ideal. But it's what happens. Just trying to get a look past this. Gaza is now also pitted. I still think that's a lap or two too early. Gaza will be fine actually. Gaza will be gold and he'll be right with Hilly. Here comes John. He's trying to get past. This time on the inside. Very wide line from Gotcha. Puts John ahead. Gives Gotcha a good exit. But I think this time there will be no fight from Gotcha. And John is finally passed. Cost him about 3 seconds though. Maybe even more. Gaza has come out quite far ahead. So that overcut did work out in the end. He has avoided all the traffic. Except for Sky Blue. Has Sky Blue jumped Gaza? The Sky Blue pitted. Sky Blue's jumped Gaza. Sky Blue is provisionally in the lead of the race. It won't last very long because here is Gaza and he's gonna fly past now. But at least it was a nice moment. Hydro pits again. No wait, Haley is in the provisional lead of the race. How long has he been on those tires? 14 laps. Never mind. Sky Blue will have to pit again as well. His tires are also very old. Apologies for the yawn. I am getting a little bit tired. 22 live viewers. Mental. Oh, Whoopi with a big slide. Will Whoopi go softs? Might wait for safety car, which might come because there's a hole in the wall. And he's gonna have to wait. Oh, he reset the truck. He might have been stuck there. If there is a safety car, Hilly is golden. Again, why do I say Hilly? I mean Whoopi. Big lockup. Whoopi at the moment just in management mode. Dawn Fury is catching. Gaza also finally within the DRS of Hilly. I don't think this will be very long work for guys to get past. It's in the fastest lap as well. Immediately gets stolen by Hydro, but you know, he had it for a few moments. And that's nice. And he's caught up to the back of Hilly. Hilly will hold him up quite a bit though in this middle sector. Now on the straight, Gaza should easily get past. And he has indeed. Gaza up to P3. Whoopi is definitely going to the softs. With that penalty as well, he might just be securing fastest lap. Hydro gets a very quick lap time of a 109.6. I presume he got a bit of clean air. Sam is now up to P5. And Irish has been overtaken by Hydro. Whoopi is in. What tires does he go on to? It's softs. He will be behind Gaza. Whoopi might even be behind Sam. But no, he won't be. It's a very smart call from Whoopi though. He actually will be behind Sam. Side by side with Sam. But on the way better. Oh, he spins on cold. Has to reset quickly. That will cost him a bit of time, and that might have cost him a race win opportunity. Now about 9 seconds behind Gaza. Don't know if there was contact there, couldn't really see. Whoopi now all over John. Makes quick work of John by the looks of it. John though on the outside line. Takes it well, has a bit of a rear end loss. Whoopi sweeps past. No fight from John. On to Sky Blue next. Who is already within 3/10 of. He's gonna easily get past on the straights. There he goes up to P5. Won't be long as well before he catches up to Sam. The gap for the lead with Don Fury just keeps on shrinking. Whoopi will be quick for the next 6 laps. But around lap 30 his softs will fall off. So ideally Whoopi will catch Gaza by lap 30 and then he can fight. But if he doesn't, then it might be very hard. Considering though he's now 2 seconds a lap faster than the likes of Sky Blue and Sam, who are definitely no slouches. I mean, you saw it in the sprint. Sam got P2 on the line. So Whoopi is having some mental pace. Moves past Sam. Was that about Wednesday? I don't remember Wednesday ever happening. Sorry. It's been erased from my memory, I believe. Actually, no, there's never even been a memory of it. Don't remember Wednesday, sorry. Honestly, Wednesday, man, it was just everything came together in the perfect chaos for me to fuck up. Yeah, at the end I was just so frustrated with not only just the game but life as well. I just really couldn't handle more. I'm glad I did well in R1 though, because that's the main priority this season. P5 in a Sauber, I'll happily take that. I need me to win R1. I want to get all the Infinity Stones. I have Super Series. I have Wednesday. It's just R1 and Saturday I need. Hydro's made his way past Jim. Hydro's now gonna charge it all the way towards Sky Blue as well. Gaza has made his way past Dawn Fury in a what I would assume to be very simple move. Haley, however, is gaining, but is he gaining enough? And will he even be in the slightest bit of contention for that position? With Whoopi having a penalty. Did I just say Hilly again? My head is gone. In both scenarios, if I did or didn't, my head is just gone. Apparently, when I drink beer, Hilly or Whoopi turns into Hilly. See, it's every time, even when I don't like. I want to say Whoopi, but I just said Hilly. Anyway, they are now close together. Oh, Reaper's been disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. They need to remove that, man. They need to remove that stupid disqualification. Because that just costs people their race while they're waiting for people to get past. Speaking of getting past, here's Hilly getting past Hilly. I mean, Whoopi getting past Hilly. Fucking hell. Whoopi into P3 has a 5-second gap to Gaza. It's tough. It's very tough. Yeah, apparently Hilly is on my mind. I don't know why, and I am scared. But apparently he is. And as one Red Bull gets a BS penalty for letting people past, so does the other. Hilly can stay with Whoopi, which is impressive. He's also right on the edge of the fuel limit. You can see that by his fuel light being from yellow to nothing. So he is really on edge. That gap between Whoopi and Gaza is getting bigger. The advantage for Whoopi's tire is definitely not as big at the moment. Six to go. The gap 5.2 seconds. Hydra has gone past Sky Blue. And Whoopi has put himself in the position where he can fight. Five seconds, 6 laps. We'll need to get 8 seconds really in 6 laps because he has the 3-second penalty. Of which Jim now also has one. Ah, that's unfortunate, Rob. I mean, you could have technically reset, because resetting you ghosts you. So you would have had like a few cars going through you. So that might have been your saving grace, but that's unfortunate, mate. We move, we come back stronger. We always do. Hilly has absolutely used this opportunity to get close to Dawn Fury. But then again, getting close ain't all that if you can't get past. Sam again in a solid P5. Never mind, a solid P6. Right behind Jon Snow, basically pushing him through the corner. Yeah, fair. I mean, now you can listen to my godly angelic voice for a couple more laps, so technically it's a win-win situation. Oh, Sam getting very squirmy on exit, he's pushing. So will John, of course, as Hilly makes the move for P3. Sam will not get close enough. Can Dawn Fury maybe get a move done anyway? It doesn't look like it. No, he's gonna stay behind. Maybe with a little lockup. As Sam sends it. Oh, very close between the two. That's awesome. We're gonna have to watch out for Hydro behind, who's rapidly closing in. But these two, they are fighting. And like I said, by lap 30, Whoopi's tires will be dead. And since lap 30, that gap has not come down between him and Gaza. Better yet, that gap has increased. So Whoopi, it looks like instead of challenging for P1, he will have to drive for safety for his P2. John taking the shortest road to the line. And Sam with DRS still gets past. Swoops round the outside into turn 1. And Sam now back up to P5, but Hydro is right behind there as well. Yeah, Gaza just controlled it today, but I don't think he will be my driver of the day. I think if Sam can hold on to this top 5, it will be Sam. And otherwise, I have no clue. Really, to be honest. Whoopi is having a great day as well. Gaza, of course, had a bit of a lesser race in the sprint. But here in the main race, he has done excellently. Hydro is having a good recovery. Ryan has retired on track. Might be a safety car. No, it's too late for a safety car. He's done a Fernando. Or a Button, one of the two. Hydro is here. 3 laps to go. Oh, he's pushing. For the people watching in chat, even if you haven't like seen a lot of the racing, who do you guys think for driver of the day? Personally, I am thinking Whoopi or Sam or Don Fury. Whoa, that's an extremely late dive from Hydro. Bit of wheel banging. That is insane. Surely he cannot make that stick. John is on the grass. Side by side, Hydro again. Wow. Oh, but he... Technically, if it was real life, he would have to give that place back. Because he completed it off the track. But... yeah. What a send. From Hydro. Insane move. Final lap coming up. If Sam was smart, he saved a bit of battery this lap to use for the final straight. Oh, and Whoopi! What's happened to Whoopi? Whoopi has made a mistake somewhere. He's lost a lot of time. Don Fury might even get onto the podium. Anyway, here's Hydro. Final lap of the race. I know Gaza will probably cross the line first, but I have a feeling that we're gonna have to stay on board with Hydro for the entire lap, although Hydro is very low on battery. Sam is being smart, he is saving. Very smart, Sam. That's what we like to see. Oh, a big moment from Hydro. He's gonna burn a lot once again. Not too smart. Here is Gaza crossing the finish line. He wins. Back to Hydro. The gap is 7/10. It will not be enough. Sam has done it amazingly well. This time he will not get drag raced to the line. It is Helium P2, Whoopi P3, Don Fury P4. Sam finishes off in P5, Hydro in 6th, John in 7th. Then it's the Ferraris in P8 and 9, basically coming across the line side by side, which is awesome. And then it will be Cabello, who is a little bit behind. And then actually we don't know because Checo is closing in on Irish, but it will be Irish ahead. Even of Cabello, Irish into the top 10. Cabello had penalties. Here's Gotcha Walkie has finished. And P14. Don't do this, Hoff. You're finishing 14th, you're not special. That was a pretty awesome race. Driver of the day. I really don't know. I'm gonna do a coin flip on my phone. This is either I think, and Don Fury and Sam deserve it, but I only give driver of the day to one person. So the other person will get the special mention, no matter what. I can't find my effing phone again. I'll do it on Google. Coin flip. Okay, Sam will be heads, and the Don Fury will be tails. I'm gonna flip it. It's tails, so Don Fury is your driver of the day, and Sam will get the special mention. Both did very well. Here's just the race results again. Here's the results from the sprint. Why are we readying up so early? Here's the results from the main race with penalties. There we go, and here's the race director of the main race. Yeah, but Haley, you are capable of doing that. You also got help with the safety car. Don Fury usually isn't that high up the grid, so Don Fury deserves it. I know your pain, because I also never get driver of the day. And you did a very impressive drive, but you know, Don Fury and Sam, Sam has really improved over the last few weeks and gotten really consistent, and he's finally showing it in the main races as well. And Don Fury isn't usually that high and did some good racing as well. So they both deserve it as well. You definitely did as well, but there's only two sides on the coin. This was an awesome race. Haley, stop crying. I know you still love me. You'll get over it. Awesome race weekend. Brazil has well and truly delivered. We had everything. We had chaos at the start. We had chaos at the end. We had huge stream numbers. We had rain. We had different winners. Well and truly, probably a great candidate for race of the season. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Gaza and Whoopi on their respective wins. Of course, as always, we'll be back next week on the usual times, on the usual dates. And if you have enjoyed it, then please try and check out our Discord server if you're not in there already. We are looking for drivers. We have a few spots available. And yeah, I think that's it. So have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.